Hey Mel, well, totally different scene out here right now. The sun is out, things are starting to dry up. We do have a little bit of street flooding right here behind me. We're very close to the Sabine River. It's starting to go down, which is obviously a good thing. And we're actually standing on Lamar State College's campus right now. I want to show you this right here. Take a look at this huge 100-year-old oak tree. This is a massive tree. This thing toppled over overnight because of those strong winds that were brought with the hurricane. And we actually were standing right here when the president of the college came walking over, saw this for himself, and it was just sad to see him react to it because he said that this is a landmark here in Orange, you know, a tree that everybody recognizes and knows where it's at, and now it's obviously no more. And so the cleanup process going to be going on here on the campus as well as other areas of Orange. And we want to get to some video right now of a mattress store. We happened upon this mattress store as we were driving through Orange, surveying some of the damage, and we stopped to take a look because we saw there was a lot of debris inside on top of these mattresses. And then the owner of that mattress store happened to pull up right next to us, and he was seeing some of this damage for himself for the first time. And so it was just heartbreaking to see because this man said that Hurricane Harvey flooded his store with 14 inches of water, and he said that, you know, it never really was quite the same since, and then came upon his store again, this time with Hurricane Laura creating some pretty big damage to the roof there and some couple inches of water inside the store. So take a listen to what he had to say about what's next for him in this store that he has.
First, we got to clean up the mess, and then I'll talk to the owner of the building and talk to the insurance company and go from there. I mean, right now, I mean, I don't know anybody, you know, there's nothing you can do, or, you know, this is, it is what it is.
You just heard him there. It is what it is, but just a heartbreaking situation for him. And you can see other toppled trees here on the campus, and that's what we've been seeing a lot of here in Orange. Lots of toppled trees, roof damage, stuff like that. And I think actually when we were live just a second ago, there was it looked like a Black Hawk helicopter that was flying right above us. I don't know if you could hear it, but they're possibly surveying the damage from the air, just getting a better perspective of how hard this area was hit. But nonetheless, lots and lots of stuff going to have to be cleaned up here in Orange, Texas. Charlie City, ABC 13, Eyewitness News.
Charlie, before we let you go, would your photographer mind just panning those trees? Because we're looking not at limbs breaking off, but trees completely uprooted, these huge trees. That is unbelievable.
Right, yeah. And so there's actually a row of them, several of them that were toppled over, one right after the other. And it's hard to tell if those ones over there, the smaller ones, are younger trees and maybe just don't have the roots deep enough to where they could withstand some of the high winds. But according to the president of the college, he said this massive oak tree, this thing is 100 years old. I mean, it's huge.
That's what's sad.
And so that should give you good perspective of just how strong the winds were here last night and the damage that it caused. And I mean, you should have seen him. He was heartbroken walking right up to this thing, and he said, you know, this is a huge loss for the community and just really sad to see that this happened.